I'm Vinny Magalhaes. I'm fighting UFC 163 like in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, like in 3 weeks. I'm fighting Anthony Perosh, like I was training Jiu-Jitsu black belt. He's one of the guys I respect a lot, you know, like especially in my division, you don't have like a bunch of like Jiu-Jitsu black belts like they're high level. Anthony Perosh is one of them. It's like, you know, if I have to count the guys, now I have Robert Drysdale, myself, Glover Teixeira, and Anthony Perosh should be like, you know, the fourth guy, like in my opinion.
You know, Vinny's been doing good with the striking since I got a hold of him. We're not doing anything fancy. You know, I'm a big fan of the basics, and that's all I've been working with him. It's just basics. He's a fast learner. He's picking up everything really fast, and I'm teaching him. But, you know, like I said, we're just sticking to basics. Basic kicks, basic punches. That's what wins fights.
Yeah, I've been working with Chaz Mulkey. Like, he's one of Mark Beecher's guys. You know, like I used to work with Mark Beecher, but then he moved to Colorado, so I couldn't work with the guy anymore. My last fight, I worked with Nate Pettit. Great guy, like he helped me a lot, like improved my striking so much. But I feel like my style, like for the last 3 years, I've got more used to like the Muay Thai style, and that's what Chaz, like, you know, has been really helping me with. And I think, like, you know, we're gonna do the great in this fight together. Training here, Syndicate, like, became like, you know, a great deal. Like all the UFC fighters from town, like I've been training here. At first, like you would have like a bunch of guys going to like Drysdale, which I also go there sometimes to grab with Robert. But just like the last couple months, this just became the place to be, you know. Like when it comes to grappling days, you have like enough guys to train with. Sparring days, like most of the time when you walk in here, you're gonna see like, you know, 40 to 50 people in the room, and that's like including like a bunch of like Bellator fighters, UFC fighters. You see like all kind of level fighters here, including visitors. So, you know, like I don't need to go anywhere else to get trained, to get high level like in world class training. Here's the thing, I'm fighting in Brazil, I'm fighting in front of my friends, I'm literally like fighting 20 minutes away from my, you know, from my home. Like, I'm not gonna lose to this guy. I think like he's just like really believing too much in his ground game or he's striking, but then if you check his record, he has like 7 losses and 6 are by knockout. So like, I don't see the point of calling me out. I just don't see the point of calling me out, even though I'm not like a world beater like as far as striking goes. Out of my last like 4 fights, I think I have like 2 knockouts. And I cannot have like an embarrassing performance. I cannot go there and like I take an embarrassing, like a boring decision. I have to go there and finish him. So as far as how I'm gonna finish the fight, I'm hoping for a submission. You know, like I don't care. Like, you know, if people want to see me like improving my striking, if people want to see me like, you know, showing like that I've got better since my last fight, I just want to go there and finish him. If he has to go, if I can knock him out, fine. But like, you know, I'm gonna be looking for the submission. Here's the thing too, like, you know, once you close the cage, it's not about like, you know, the people around you, it's about like you and your opponent and the referee trying to stop the fight if you hurt your opponent. So like, you know, I don't have to care about like what people say, what people are gonna be like, if people are gonna be supporting me or not. It's just about me and my career. My goal now is to get wins, you know, whoever UFC offers me, or even like, you know, behind it, like, you know, the scenes, I might be calling people out, just calling Joe Silva, Joe, like, you know, give me this or that guy, but I'm not gonna be big, making like any kind of big, like, you know, noise about fighting anybody, because like I'm in a situation now that I have to get wins to guarantee my job, to keep my job. So for me now, the most important thing is to, like, you know, win fights and keep my job. There's no way that I'm gonna be losing to Anthony Perosh, like my hometown. There's no way that I'm gonna be losing to Anthony Perosh after coming off a loss, an embarrassing loss to where I have to perform my next fight. And I'm saying that with no pressure. I'm just gonna go there and win because I want to win, because I have to win. Yeah, so for people that want to watch my fight, it's going to be the headliner of FX. Yeah, they call it headliner, but it's a prelim fight on FX. And hopefully somebody can get her in the main card so they can bump me up to pay-per-view. And, you know, every time you go to pay-per-view, you get the extra money. So let's see what's going to happen.
Hey, this is Ariane Celeste.
This is Uriah Faber.
This is Glover Teixeira.
This is Dan Henderson. You're watching MMA Interviews.
MMA Interviews.
You're watching MMAinterviews.tv.